Hakuna Matata. You're amazing, guys.
This is literally going to be like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to climb the tallest mountain in Africa.
To the top, non-stop. To the top, non-stop.
God bless America. God bless Tanzania. Let's go.
Good morning from Tanzania, Africa, or as locals say, Tanzania. We are here to summit Mount Kilimanjaro over the next week, and I can't wait to take you on this adventure. Today is February 19th. Apparently February is a pretty good month to be doing this. We are starting off the day with some breakfast. It's currently about 7:30 a.m. and then the hike starts. We have a crew of 12 people in our group, and then we have an entire team of apparently up to like 30 people, porters, guides, chefs, everything. I'm gonna introduce you to all of our main people, and this is literally gonna be like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to climb the tallest mountain in Africa. I cannot wait.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's up? How's everyone doing?
Good.
Yeah. This is breakfast. I don't even know what most of this stuff is, but
These are rolled pancakes.
looks good to me. We're about to set off. It's like 45-ish minute drive or something like that to the trailhead, and then we're doing the Machame Route, and then it all begins. We got like, I think like 5 or 6 hours in the jungle today. Woo.
Likewise. Good.
Hakuna Matata. Jambo bwana. Habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni. Mwakaribishwa Kilimanjaro. Hakuna matata. Tukiwa na Masai. Hakuna matata. Wageni wana happy. Hakuna matata.
Oh, jeez. Well, I got that. You got something. Benny. You got something. You got something. Okay, we're having our lunch before we take off, so let me show you what we're having. We're all so stoked, but we first had to get our like visas checked and all that stuff, so we've just been chilling here for a while. But check out this.
Sugar, that's what I thought. That should be perfect. No corn syrup.
We have officially begun the first steps of many. Let's do this thing. They took my water bottle, by the way. You're not allowed plastic water bottles. So I do have a metal one, so we're good. But pro tip for anyone coming, bring a bladder and a water bottle. You'll want both. So, whatever. I don't need water. Water's overrated. One hour down. Something like 4 or 5 left. So far, it's been easy. It's not even worth really saying that yet because we're barely started, but things are feeling good. We're in the rainforest. Temperature right now, I don't know. It's not too hot. It's like maybe 80. It's not actually that humid. It is more humid here than Arizona, where I live, but not as humid as I expected. It's not like Florida or anything like that. By tomorrow, the next day, the temperature is going to completely change. So we're not going to be in a jungle anymore.
You know, this is all specialty stuff, basically. Yeah.
Well, our watches say different things, but 8,800 feet elevation. We got maybe an hour left, something like that. I don't actually know. I think we're feeling good. Feeling good?
Feeling great.
Woo! Woo! Everyone's feeling good.
Way down bad.
Yeah, no, it feels great out here. I mean, a little warm, a little humid, but honestly not that bad. Like in Moshi yesterday is way hotter, and the sun is really hot, but we got the canopy, so it hasn't been too bad. Honestly, it's been really pleasant, like not hard. I mean, unless something crazy happens up here, I would say this has been like a 3 out of 10 difficulty so far. Elevation, I consider myself a pretty sensitive person to elevation, but it feels good, it feels fine. I think chilling at lunch for a while at 6,000 kind of helped, but we got a little bit more climbing to do.
On purpose.
Oh, we got another camera here?
Oh yeah.
What's up, Team Tua?
Hey yo.
Yo!
Team Tua!
How's everyone feeling?
Sweet.
On
Record on camera.
7.
This is supposed to be a 6-hour hike. We're doing it in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Crazy.
1 out of 10 difficulty, what do you say?
Solid 6.
Really?
Yeah. What do you say?
7.
You think 7?
Just getting up there.
Yeah. When we get less oxygen, it's going to be a challenge. Because right now we're at 8,000 feet and lungs are burning a little bit, but I'm only saying that for the camera. I can't say it out loud. Can't speak it into existence.
Yeah, facts.
Today I feel good, today I feel better, and I like our pace. Yes.
You like our group?
Yes, our pace it is very good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
sure.
good. Yeah. Good job.
Good.
Yeah, short little break going on. Hey, they said we're going pretty fast. I think we are going pretty fast. So this is definitely going to be closer to 4 hours than the 5 to 6 hours they said. But if you do this, you don't have to do it fast. But if you do, I mean, this part's time to go fast, man. Feels good out here.
Good? Sir. Hakuna Matata. You're amazing, guys. Yeah, you're very strong.
I don't know if I can keep going. But thanks to like my friends that went with me that had done it, they're like, dude, just keep going.
To the top, non-stop. To the top, all the way. To the top, all the way. To the top. See you guys. Team, woo, guys. Team, tour. Team, tour. Team, tour. Team, tour. Team, tour. Team, team, tour. Team, tour.
Yeah.
All the way.
To the top. To the top.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
One dream. One dream. One team. One team. One dream.
Yes.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Oh, what's up? To the top. Oh, what's up? More powerful.
Give me some of that, bro.
First camp. We made it. According to Garmin, we're at 9,900 feet. What's your Garmin say? Altitude?
This is 99.22.
96.
99.22.
Mine's 99.73.
Okay.
So that was 4.5 hours.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, not bad, including breaks and everything. So
Yeah.
not bad at all. I thought that was nice. It was
Yeah.
maybe a little steeper at the end, but whatever.
Yeah, there's some steep parts, but
Not too bad, not too shabby.
yeah, you have to go to the summit like that, bro.
Good job, team.
Wim Hof.
Good job, everyone.
Thank you, Kaka. Thank you.
Hey! Good job, good job.
So now, I don't know what happens. I guess we just get our tent set up or something, unless they're already set up. I don't know. I'll show you the full room tour and everything. I'm excited for dinner tonight. I want to know what we're eating pretty bad, so I'll show you dinner too. That's the views. As usual, you know the rules. It's better in person. But yeah, I mean, I knew it was gonna be really green and lush. I guess I didn't know how green and lush it was really gonna be, but it's beautiful and the weather's great out here. I don't know if it's like this all the time. It's not windy, it's nothing. So I hope this is what it's actually like. So I don't tell you something that's not true. But come here in February, it's pretty nice. Okay, we have a tent situation. So this is gonna be our tent tonight. I will show you the inside of it so you can see the space and the pads and everything. I'm interested to see if the pads that they provided are any good. But we also brought our own pad just to be safe. We got all the other tents over here. I believe this one back here, over there somewhere. That one. I believe that would be the toilet. So we do get a toilet. I'll show you the toilet too. Honestly, it's pretty nice. I mean, this isn't a bad way to climb up a mountain. It's beautiful.
Public toilet, no?
Beautiful.
That is better than I expected.
Yeah.
Wow, man. That's pristine. That makes me happy. We gotta put a time limit on it.
12 of us.
Someone's just gonna... Someone's gonna go on their phone and just...
Okay, guys, we have a portable toilet special for you guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You know, guys, you are amazing. I'm proud of you guys. You're so special. So I wanna show you how to use it. This guy, the one who set it. First of all, you can open the top.
You can open the top. After open the top, you can pull up. Okay. You can pull up. After pull up, you send a package. Okay? After send a package, you press here.
Okay.
Yeah, see the pump? Yeah. After press it, you close it. You done it.
Perfect.
Poop it,
You're welcome.
pump it, close it.
Simple enough.
Got it.
For any question, okay guys, enjoy your time, okay?
For most of the dinners, we had some sort of vegetable soup that was super watery and then some sort of carbs. We ate lots of carbs every single night. And then the soup was really there just to make sure that we were getting enough water so that we didn't get dehydrated. This is huge when you're at high elevations. Welcome to our crib. They tell you it's a 3-person tent, but it's not. But it'll do the job for tonight. First night on Mount Kilimanjaro. Stars outside are insane. If you've been in the middle of nowhere, then you know. But yeah, you can see the Milky Way, everything. It's kind of creepy to me. It was like Orion is on top of us because of where we're at, like in the world. So that's kind of creepy. I haven't seen that before, but we're sleeping tonight at just under 10,000 feet. Tomorrow, apparently, like they said, is going to be a little bit of a shorter day, but a lot of incline, apparently. And then more just like a day for acclimatization. I think we get up to maybe like 12 or 13,000 feet tomorrow, so we will see. But overall, pretty awesome first day. Can't wait to do some more.
Bring it on.
Woo!
So is it gonna get kind of cold today?
Yeah,
So a little windy?
no wind.
No wind, but just a little cold. Okay.
Yeah, but cool.
Cool. Okay. Warmer than now though, right? The
Yeah.
sun comes up and it will warm up
Yes,
just a
yes.
little bit. Beautiful. All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, see you soon.
Yeah. Serving up the morning with some nice warm herbal tea. And it's about 6 a.m. right now. I woke up at like 5. According to my Garmin, I slept for 3.5 hours. It's very just on and off. But whatever, you know, could be worse. In fact, it has been worse at Everest Base Camp. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. The sleeping pad, it's deceiving because before you sleep on it, you're like, all right, yeah, you know, this might do the job. And then as you sleep on it, it just completely went flat. Like, it's not like inflated or anything. It's just a kind of like a foam feeling pad. It totally flattened out. Maybe that's just because I'm like 200 pounds, but I'm definitely sleeping with my other pad as well tonight, like next night, because I did bring a sleeping pad with me. I just didn't use that one to kind of test out the waters first. Slightly regret that. So that's the plan. We're warming up now. It's not too cold this morning, but it's a little chilly. We're gonna just start packing up. Looks like the sun's coming up. We're gonna have a good day. How'd you sleep?
Good, really good.
1 out of 10.
Got up for an hour at like 1 a.m. So I had to pee, and I was like, I don't want to get up and wake up people, so I'm gonna hold it. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, I'm not going the rest of the night. So got up, heard a bunch of other people get up, and then I was out. But my watch didn't pick up the sleep, which I think my heart rate's probably a little elevated, but I'm feeling good. So.
Yeah, it was funny. At like 11 o'clock, I had to pee super bad, and I had the same thought. Like, I don't want to wake people up, so I'm just gonna suck it up. And then by noon or by midnight, I was like, not happening. I'm not holding this for another 6 hours. So then I got up and peed, and then little by little over the next hour, like everyone started to get up and pee.
It's quiet. You could hear it across.
Yeah, you can hear everything going on. Did you end up peeing in the middle of the night?
No, I slept like a baby. I didn't have to pee.
You're probably the only person that didn't pee.
No, I didn't pee. I'm so grateful.
I'm pretty sure everyone else did.
Yeah.
You gotta hydrate more, man.
Yeah.
This is getting ready for breakfast. Got all of our bags out of the tents, on the tarp, and then we're just packing up each individual tent. So yeah, today's supposed to be like a little bit steeper is what I'm hearing. Steeper, but shorter. I think it's like 5 miles or something like that. I already forgot, but we should be there by noon.
We got some hot dog sausage, bananas and bread,
Oh, yes.
and some crepes with vegetables in them.
I think those are eggs.
No, that's crepes,
look-
it looks like.
Crepey to me.
Yeah.
That's the spread.
Yeah.
This is so big.
Sergio.
Sandwich?
Okay. Sergio, can you pass me a piece of bread?
Use of space.
Perfect. And the ketchup, please.
How is it, everyone?
It's amazing.
Liking
Oh,
it?
it's very good. Good stuff. Thank you. Making a hot dog for breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Hot dog for breakfast.
Dude, just whip up an egg sandwich. It ain't bad.
They call that the Kili hot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too.
Kili dog.
I'll throw some eggs in.
This is the little medical form we have to fill out every single morning to make sure that we're not dying. So far, no one's dead, so doing pretty good. We're about to take off. Day 2. They did say it's going to be like 5 to 6 hours today. They did say to wear long sleeves because the sun. We're not going to do that because it's on brand for me to make mistakes early on, get super burnt, and hate my life. So I just want to stick to that as much as possible. But it's beautiful out. We're ready for this.
What's a Cuban gonna do to get on that vlog?
Say that. What's your words of advice from a Cuban American? Let's hear it.
Well, bring sunscreen, great people, and loads of snacks.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing it with great people, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Whoa! Here we go, guys.
Bring Cubans anytime you go hiking.
That's what I'm learning. Yeah, bring the Cubans everywhere.
No man left behind, only 4.
Yeah. Deep into day 2, and look what we have behind us. There it is. Epic. Day's going great. Weather's great. Vibes are great. Loma said that he's done this 250 times?
Like 250.
About 250 times.
For 15 years.
For 15 years. That is amazing, dude. That's so cool. Wow.
That's a little chilly.
Yeah, fog moving in. Check out these clouds moving in. It's crazy. We're at 12,820 feet-ish. And this is actually when I think we start going down a little bit into camp. It's 12:45-ish. I feel like it's been like a really long day, to be honest. Very enjoyable though. Breathing's getting a little harder. Okay, out of 10, how hard was today?
Out 10?
Yeah.
I'd give that an 8 for me. That was tough. That was a tough one.
I'm unsure because I sweat way less and my heart rate was much lower than yesterday because we were going slower. But the whole thing was an incline.
Steep, yeah.
Steep the whole way.
Day 2 had a beautiful campsite, and really it was just that stunning view of the mountains that just started to really blow our mind. We're finally out of the jungle, so we can finally see like what we're hiking towards. We did see Kilimanjaro on this day, real close to camp, so that was awesome. And we actually got into camp pretty early, so we had lunch, and then we just kind of chilled for a little bit before we did an acclimatization hike. This was not like a super long hike or anything, so we basically just kept our backpacks at camp. And what we did is we just hiked up to a little bit higher. I think it was like something like 800 feet higher. This was like a 45-minute hike, very leisurely stroll. It wasn't anything big at all, but they do this a lot. You're gonna hike high and then sleep low. This is part of the acclimatization process, and it's extremely important. And they actually did show us this ancient cave that this is like hundreds of years old. This is what people used to stay in on their way to the top of Kilimanjaro. The people who lived here for ages, and it was super cool to experience this firsthand. firsthand. And then that night, yeah, we just went back to camp and had a good night's sleep. We actually did have cell phone service, just a little heads up. We did have some cell phone service at this camp, and dinner was pretty good. We actually had some fish and some rice, so we did get a little bit of protein, not much protein, but we did get some. And of course, they just were giving us so much like liquidy soup and carbs. So that was for dinner. Overall, day 2 was a little bit steeper and a little bit harder than day 1, but super enjoyable, and we finally got to see a good view.
Day 3, baby. Check that out right there. That's where we're going. I should have really filmed the sunrise this morning. It's like 6:30, but when the sun came out, it was right behind it. One of the coolest things ever. I think it's breakfast time, so let's do this thing. Today, we get pretty high, and I have a headache. So I'm gonna drink a lot of water, and hopefully that goes away. I'm not trying to have a headache all day today, or the rest of the trip.
Morning.
I'm debating. I'll take one.
Looks like we're having porridge, mangoes, and something that resembles orange chicken, but it's not. Appetite could be better. That's kind of like one of the signs that you're getting high is when your appetite starts dipping. So I'm kind of just like forcing myself to eat a little bit, you know, but we're good. Day 3, we're off. Do every 30-45 minutes or so. We kind of just stop, take a break. We're currently pretty high up though, 14,787. Clouds are coming in. The boys chilling on the rock. But yeah, even though we're like feeling good, we could keep going. They just re-emphasize a lot that this is part of the acclimatization, like, you know, what you got to do. You take breaks, you chill, you relax, take off the pack, wait 10-15 minutes, and then onward. Apparently we're getting pretty close though, so we'll reach peak height here soon. I'm excited to see exactly what that is. I'm hoping we hit 15,000. Once you get above like 13, it gets kind of like a little game of like how high you can get. So, but yeah, dude, it's so cool, man. This is probably my favorite day so far, simply because this whole hike up, we've been able to see Kilimanjaro just like right in our faces. And I also like the fact that we are getting higher in elevation, so I feel like we're making some awesome progress now. Wind's picking up. Hope you can hear me. Let's get to 15.
No, I posted. It's some stories I think went up at camp too.
That's our group bodybuilder. It's our guide right here.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna
All the way
Matata.
to Lava Tower.
Yeah. Yes. They're awesome. They're the best. Yeah.
All the way to Lava Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, impossible is nothing. Nothing is impossible.
You heard it here. Nothing is impossible.
Yes. You want, you can. You want, you can. Yes. All the way to the top. Yeah. USA. Yeah.
They have like non-stop like motivational phrases, like just at the ready at any moment.
Few minutes Lava Tower.
We drew the line. It's 15,000.
Wow.
We've done it.
Let's go.
PRs all around. We did 15,000.
God bless America. God bless Tanzania. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. 15,000 feet. Much nicer than sea level.
Hey,
15,000 feet. Let's go. 4,000 to go.
4,000 over, literally.
We can't think about that.
Yeah. 15,000 feet.
Oh, sweet. Bring it on, sister.
Only 3,341 left.
There we go.
Good motivation. Good motivation. Kilimanjaro pole.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, this is the kind of the halfway mark of today.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Lava Tower Camp. We're sitting at 15,246 feet. Living life. I'm putting on a jacket now. As soon as we dipped the last 200 feet, we're officially in the clouds now. So, but very, very cool. This place is kind of Lava Tower. Is known for the Lava Tower, obviously. We're gonna eat lunch here, acclimatize a bit, go down. I'm excited to see what lunch is.
What number 2?
I'll just make this the intro.
It's called fruitarians.
This is the clickbait.
Yeah, but I've seen those fruitarians.
Some power lines would be nice here, actually, now that you say it. I guess also while we ride along here into Camp 3, just want to welcome anyone who is new to the YouTube channel here. And basically, just so you know, I create content all around fitness, bodybuilding, endurance stuff, hybrid athlete stuff. I'm a coach. I've been a coach for 10 years. I'm the owner of TUA, which stands for Take Uncommon Action. And we also do big outdoor stuff like this, big treks. If you haven't watched my Everest base camp trek, it's on YouTube. Go check that one out because it's amazing. And that was just such an incredible experience. So maybe at the end of this video or in a future video, I'll kind of like detail what I thought in comparison between like Kilimanjaro and EBC. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. I know these are two of the most popular and famous treks in the world. And so if you want to break down, I'll give you one. But it's good to see you here, guys. We're all about just pushing ourselves, being uncommon, doing hard things, growing, inspiring, all the good stuff. And that's exactly what we're doing out here in Tanzania on Kilimanjaro. Good morning and happy day 4. That's Kilimanjaro. This view is absolutely stunning. Actually, I have to hurry up because I got to get into breakfast right now. But we're officially looking pretty high right now. I don't know if you can see back here. Nothing but clouds. Today we have a pretty interesting day. We have to go up the Barranco Wall, which is that huge thing. You might be wondering how the heck are you gonna go up that? I don't know yet, but there's gonna be some scrambling involved and it's looking pretty gnarly. So let's see what's for breakfast.
Woo! Good morning!
Energy's back apparently.
As soon as the camera was on, energy just off. Yeah, everyone's like, man.
You don't want it?
I'll take another potato.
Eat it.
Yeah. You get us hyped up.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna run up the mountain.
You wanna run?
Yeah, run.
I'll run with you. Yeah. Enjoy the breakfast, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's good?
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
We're gonna do it.
110.
We're gonna do it.
To the top.
To the top.
Non-stop.
To the top.
Non-stop.
To the top.
Non-stop.
To the top.
Non-stop.
Bravo. Enjoy, guys.
This is the Barranco Wall portion of the video. Now, in my own studies of Kilimanjaro, this part I would have to say on my end was highly neglected. I had no idea this thing was even in existence. I had heard a few little stories about maybe some scrambling involved on Kilimanjaro, but nothing really prepared me for this day. Now, I'm not saying all this to scare anyone. I am saying this so you can be just a little bit more informed than I was, but the Barranco Wall was so much fun, and it was also just a little bit intimidating, but essentially you do have to scramble up this big wall. There is a path laid out in front of you. The guides and the porters are going to do a fantastic job leading you up and making sure you go the easiest route. But yeah, we were on our hands, we were on our knees, and we were scrambling. Poles were away, my camera was away. I was only using my GoPro for this section because I wasn't going to risk anything. We do come up to this famous point called the Kissing Rock, where you do have to kind of, again, not to scare anyone, it really wasn't that bad, but you do have to lean over a little bit on an edge and get real close and comfortable with this boulder, which is why they call it Kissing Rock. But hey, all of us made it, all of us survived. And this will honestly go down as one of the most fun days, in my opinion. It just mixed things up a little bit. You know, it was no longer just a bunch of hiking. You know, the hiking up to this point has been phenomenal, but it was a good switch up to just, you know, challenge ourselves a little bit. And then actually on the top of the Barranco Wall, there's just a stunning view. This is a great location for photos. You can see, obviously, Kilimanjaro is just like right there. And it's awesome just knowing that like we're officially getting really, really close. But this whole portion of the adventure, you're really actually traversing around Kilimanjaro to set up for that summit attempt. And so while we, you know, got pretty high on this day, up to like 15,000 feet, it wasn't terribly hard or anything. We weren't just doing some insane amount of climbing upward once you got past the Barranco Wall. So the hike itself was, I'd say, like pretty easy this day. But the Barranco Wall itself was definitely something I'm never going to forget. And it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can really say. We all just had a great time and enjoyed it. And then we hiked into camp that day with just a stunning, stunning view of Kilimanjaro just right in our face. At nighttime, it was something like, you can't even imagine it, guys. But with the stars lighting up the mountain, it was just incredible to see.
That's our view before dinner time. Look at that. It was covered in clouds when we came into camp, but just wow. It's like, it's feeling so real. Not too much longer, we're gonna be climbing to the top of that. But for now, it's just dinner time. We've been just chilling. I've just been literally just relaxing, talking, hanging out with the group, reading my book, and keeping our strength for the big day. We're excited.
Yes.
That's a blood flow, right?
Yeah. Sounds great. Yeah. Sounds very good.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Deep root.
A little bit. It does kind of taste like miso.
I'm honestly so impressed with everything.
Oh, I wish I could. That is a city down there.
It's a city. Yeah, that's Moshi.
That star's so bright over there.
I think it's a planet.
Probably. Kilimanjaro with the stars, that's incredible, dude.
Is that the North Star?
That's a planet.
There's that one up there is super bright too.
But what is that? It's so bright.
Unfortunately, the camera doesn't pick it up, but the stars are incredible tonight. Actually, we've pretty much lucked out every single night with like having spectacular star show going outside. And it's really cool because you can see Kilimanjaro just right there with the stars behind it. You can actually see the city below. Very clear night. I don't know if it's always like this. Something tells me it might not be in terms of weather. We've lucked out though. So far, so good. Fingers crossed for another good day tomorrow. But yeah, everyone's anticipating the summit coming up and we're just really excited to get there. But that was day 4. Day 4 was quite enjoyable. It had its challenges, but it was enjoyable. It was very fun. I think everyone agreed that it was very fun and most people said it was their favorite day. So day 4 is a good one. See you tomorrow morning. Good morning once again. It is day 5. We've made it to day 5. I cannot believe it. It's early. It's like, I don't know, 6:45 a.m., something like that. I'm sleeping pretty decent, which I'm psyched about. EBC Everest Space Camp, my sleep was just absolute trash. I'm talking 1 to 3 hours every single night for 10 days. Like no better. It was rough, but here, sleeping a lot better. They definitely know what they're doing. Like you can just tell that they know how to acclimatize people. They know how to, feed us nutritionally. Last night was like so much rice because it's time to carb up for the big day coming up here soon. But today is gonna be a fun one. We got a 3-hour hike up to 15,300 feet, which is gonna be the highest that everyone in our group has been ever, minus Jeff and I when we did Kalapatar in the Himalayas at 18,500 feet. But that's gonna be the real test of the crew. And I'm excited to kind of see how everyone's doing, so we'll make sure to check in with them. How'd you sleep, Sergio?
Slept amazing. I was hyped up, 5 a.m. I'm already like mentally at the summit.
Dialed
in.
Taylor, what's up?
What's going on?
How'd you sleep?
All right, slept better, but still pretty decent night's sleep.
Yeah. You psyched for the big day tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, we're officially over 15,000 feet and arriving to camp. Well, base camp. We're arriving to base camp. 15,200 right now. We actually still have to climb up a little bit higher because the camp is spread out pretty far on this ridge, on this side. But it's a good climb up here. It was pretty short. It wasn't very long. I think we stuck to that 3 hours. Well, we're high up there, guys. We're high up there. Barafu camp. Barafu camp, baby. Base camp. We are not far off. Going up there. Oh yeah. Lunchtime. I'm tired. Lunch, we got some potatoes, some nudes, some pineapples, carbs. Cabbage. Dude, my face is red. What the heck? It's pretty red. How, man? How? I put so much sunscreen on. Okay, fast forward a few hours. It's about 5 o'clock, so we have our basically our briefing. We're gonna find out here everything that's going down tonight, because as it stands, we were told that our summit's probably gonna start at 12 midnight, but we don't know that for sure. It kind of depends, I think, on, if I had to guess, kind of like coordinating with some of the other groups around here. I don't really know, but we're gonna get the official briefing now and see what our fate has in store. Bum, bum, bum. Also, my head hurts. That's it.
Amazing. I'm telling you.
It's impossible to not be hyped.
Today is the day. It's the party day. Night in Paris. Yeah,
Night
today.
party?
Night in Paris. We are
DJ?
going to the party tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ, yeah.
DJ Ellie?
You guys, yeah, DJ Haley. You guys, we are going to make all for us. We are going to make it. Never give up. Woo! Keep hope. When you get tired, your exhausting is almost there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We'll have the group picture together. We're gonna make it, right?
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Always keep moving. Keep moving. This is amazing. Guys, congratulations for getting here. I'm really appreciate you guys. You are doing much better ever. You are a very strong team, I can say, according to my experience.
The strongest ever, right?
Yeah, strongest ever. Yeah. So about the terrain is safe. It's not tough. The first part from the camp up there is kind of steep, which you can do for 45 minutes. And then after we finish that part over there, we're gonna have the gradual to the camp, which is called high base camp. After we're crossing over there, we are gonna have starting a little bit like a switching backs. So all the way 5,765 meters from that way is mostly switching backs. Everyone can do it. Switching backs, it's easy for climbing up, not straight up, just switching backs. The train is going switching backs. So we will be spending 7 to 8 hours according to the pace we'll do. The pace we'll do is just low pace, long distance, short break, keep long distance, short break. This will keep us always warm up.
Non-stop?
To the top.
No, don't worry.
Okay. I'll see. Yeah.
We're waking up at 10:30. We're heading out at 11:30. Right now it's like 7 or something like that. Yeah. About 7 o'clock. So not exactly sure how much sleep we're gonna get tonight. I'm hoping for an hour. I'd be happy with an hour. Yep. But then you're just gonna rely on just some heart and some grit, and that's what we're all about. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna get chilly here in a second. The sun's gonna go down. Right now it's beautiful. 10:30, we get up. 11, they're gonna give us popcorn. I was low-key like, popcorn has a lot of fiber in it. It's gonna make us poop on the mountain. But I guess we'll find out. But just excited, just ready to go. It's gonna be
awesome.
It's gonna be an awesome experience. This is the hardest part of Kilimanjaro. Anyone who's watched any videos or done any research, you should know that, you know, getting here isn't necessarily easy, but it's not the hardest thing ever. But this part is actually the hard part. But that's what we do this for. So yeah, I guess we'll see you at 11 or something. Woo! Good morning.
Buenos dias.
I don't know what that means, but
good morning.
Okay. It's currently almost 11 p.m. Same day as the last clip, but we're about to summit the tallest mountain in Africa now. Very cold last night. Very cold. I think we're all in agreement of that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how this goes. I can't wait to get moving though, because it's just like, it's chilly, man. It's chilly. So waiting for breakfast.
This is what we came here for.
This is what
if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Mm.
So the fact that it's gonna be dark, freezing cold, straight up a mountain, every step we get less oxygen available to our lungs. That's take uncommon action.
You heard it here first, folks. 1 hour down, boys. We're this is pretty easy so far, to be honest. We're going really slow, but that's what we do around here, pulley. That's how you get to the top, so not too exerting. Very chilly, very windy. Dress accordingly.
Hakuna matata, ukiwa na Gaspar. Hakuna matata, Tanzania na US. Hakuna matata, Tanzania na US. Hakuna matata, na leo ni samiti. Hakuna matata, tembea pole pole. Hakuna matata, tukiwa na Sergio. Hakuna matata,
Gotta love it.
tukiwa na Miki.
Such a vibe.
Hakuna matata,
Oh, man.
tukiwa na Den.
Well, you guys, I wish I could make a better video, but the cold made my GoPro die, and I gotta document this though. Wish it was better. Sorry, guys. GoPro's dead, but we're at just about 18,500 feet. It's my personal record, and the top is coming up right up here. We still have a ways to go, but we're really close, and the sun is rising. All I can say is it's spectacular. The team is really struggling right now, but I just hope we make it. Hope we make it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so we made it to Stella Point, which is we're on the top of Kilimanjaro right now, and that was a tough one. But now we're on our way to the actual peak because we want to obviously go to the true summit. But I wish I could have filmed it. My GoPro just couldn't stand the weather. It's very cold, very windy. Made it. We did it. It's so windy. We're officially in rainforest, which means we're not right underneath Kilimanjaro anymore. So much has happened in the last 24 hours. It's literally insane. So let's talk about it. For starters, I made a big mistake and I got these portable power devices that just do not hold charges very well, and they suck. So my phone died, my camera died, my watch died. My GoPro I thought died, and apparently not, because we still have battery. But that's actually why I got a lot less footage on the summit than I wanted. That all being said, like, the summit was incredible. Yeah, we woke up 10:30. We were out the door by 12 or so, and it was just crazy. Just a bunch of headlamps and just like singing and having a good time. Ultimately, this was definitely like one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I'm super proud to say that everyone made it to the top, which was something that I had set a goal for myself. I wanted everyone in our group to make it, and we did. It was really hard. Like, pretty much everyone struggled in some sort of manner. For me, not so much on the way up, but after getting to 19,000 feet in elevation and then staying there for literally like 2 hours, it was definitely wearing on me hardcore, and I needed to get off the mountain ASAP. So we did. Got off the mountain. Again, I had no battery life at this point, so I couldn't film anything, but I was pretty dead anyway. Took a nap, we ate something, and then we essentially hit the road again, and we actually came down to the lower camp where we're at now, here kind of more in like the moorland jungle section of the base of Kilimanjaro. Tonight's actually our last night here. Today was like literally, I think, like a 15-hour day. Crazy. But we made it. We did the thing, and now we get to go home tomorrow. It's the last day.
No, I physically.
We've made it to the last day. We've survived. I don't know how we made it, but we did. How you guys feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling amazing.
Accomplished?
We're ready for
incredible.
What's the name of the other one?
Been awesome.
Glorious. Glorious. Yeah, dude, we were all just chatting. We just had breakfast. We're about to take off on our last 3 hours of the hike. We were just chatting how happy we were that everyone in the group made it. And this has been an adventure, I think, like, based on other stuff I've done, like EBC and stuff, doing it as a group has made it really special. So if you're gonna do Kilimanjaro, my recommendation is get a group of awesome individuals, and it'll become that much more rewarding as you do it all together. So yeah, we got all of our like porters and everyone behind us now, and like I think we're gonna have a little send off or something, and then 3 hours and we're back to normal-ish life. Kind of civilization a little bit anyway. Yeah. All the way to the bottom. To the bottom.
All the way to the gate.
To the bottom. Oh. Wow, this is surreal. So doing Machame Route, that means that it's kind of point to point. So we actually take a different entrance into Kilimanjaro, and then we summit obviously, and then we go down a different way. So this is uncharted territory for us, but we're kind of like in the moorland area. So it's a little rainforesty, but not a rainforest, I guess. But it's very pretty, very cool. And I love the weather down here. More than that though, I love the air down here. I think we're still at 10,000 feet right now, but last night was the best night's sleep for all of us. Like, we all slept incredibly well, and we can breathe super well. And it feels like I'm at sea level right now. Like, I literally feel like I'm at sea level. Shoot, tripping. Yeah, I'm just tripping.
Stay on the right. Stay on the left.
Anyway, we all feel like superhuman now because of all this oxygen, and it's crazy because we're still at 10,000 feet. So it's only gonna get better. Oh my gosh, we officially made it. It's done. It is done. Kilimanjaro is officially completed. Made it up, made it down. Insert clip right now of our celebratory dancing and singing. An amazing experience, you guys. It'll continue to hit over the next few days, but amazing experience, amazing people. We're so grateful for 20 Africa, our guide group. So grateful for our guides, our porters, for everything that they did, making the experience extra special. All the dancing, the singing, keeping us highly motivated. It was incredible.
Has cash. He never has cash. So you only had to go to the ATM.
Okay. This was well earned.
He's just like my brother. He never pays.
Or dude, it's like, you know, the bill is like $10. You're like, yo, I only have 100, man.
Thank you.
You go get it. Oh, I'll get it.
All right, that was good.